When a man comes to propose to you, whether to you directly or through your parents, there are only two things you should look for. Not his degree, not his money, not his status or lineage, but two things: his religion and his character. Subhanallah. Even though religion includes character, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his progeny mentioned them separately. Why? Because sometimes a person may have knowledge, pray, fast, but his character is poor. And sometimes a person may be kind and gentle, but lack true deen. Ask yourself, are you pleased with his deen and his akhlaq? If yes, then the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his progeny told to marry him. Don't get caught up in where he comes from, how much he earns, or which country he belongs to. And if you don't marry for these reasons, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his progeny warned, corruption will spread on earth. And sisters, ask yourself why you want to get married. Not why he wants to marry you, but why you want to marry. This is where intention comes in. Is it because everyone else is getting married? Is it because I don't want to be alone? Is it because I love him? None of these are valid if they are not for the sake of Allah. The only true and lasting intention should be, I want to get married to please Allah. Because when you marry to please Allah, you will seek a spouse who also loves and obeys Allah. And then, your marriage itself becomes an act of worship. Marriage is not always halal. Yes, even a halal marriage can become haram if it's based on hurting others, on selfishness, or knowingly entering a relationship you cannot fulfill. You want to please Allah, then marry someone who pleases Allah. Look at how the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his progeny described it. When a man proposes, look for deen and character. If they are present, say yes. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about nationality or status. Don't let shaitan whisper to you that this person doesn't have enough of the dunya. Allah is the provider. When it comes to women, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his progeny said, men marry for reasons: beauty, wealth, lineage, and religion. But then he gave advice to the men: marry the one who has religion, and you will never regret it. But look at us today. Two men come to propose. One is rich, established, but his deen is weak. The other is average in dunya, but strong in deen and character. What do we usually say? He will improve in deen, inshallah. But when it comes to dunya, we don't give the same hope. If he prays, fasts, and fears Allah, but has less money, we say, what will he feed you? What school will your kids go to? We laugh at those who put deen first. We mock the girl who chooses a religious man. We ask her, are you crazy? Where will you find someone like that? Yet, we see so many couples who started with nothing, but Allah gave them everything. And how many started with dunya and lost even that? Sisters, ask yourselves, why are you getting married? To whom and for what? Don't get married to please people, please Allah. And to the parents, don't start a marriage based on disobedience to Allah. Many religious young people often ask, our parents don't agree because we want to keep the marriage simple or free from haram cultural practices. And I say to them, may Allah reward you for putting Him first. Help each other obey Allah. Put Allah first in your life, and He will send you the best person at the best time. You know what I hear most in my counseling sessions? Why did you marry him? The answer is always, I loved him. If love alone made marriage successful, why is the divorce rate so high? It's because we marry for the same reasons as the world and not for the sake of Allah. So before you say I do, ask yourself, why for who, and what's there for me in this marriage? Only then will you find peace, because only Allah can put blessing and barakah in your home.